me tied up in the bed with a smile on my face.
She said you got me tied up in the bed with a smile on my face. Y'all know this is not a kid show. Let's go.
Welcome to Loving Kindness Every Day, where you will hear everyday language such as 4-letter, 5-letter, or words that your mother might call profanity. Please be advised.
So this one night, I don't know why, I just wanted to go out skating. Well, I mean, I know why I wanted to go skating. I like skating. But I mean, I don't know why I went all the way to Stone Mountain other than to meet Ria. I ended up at Stone Mountain Skates, which is nowhere near me and not the closest skating rink to where I live, and actually quite far, but I had been there once before, and I just felt it in my spirit, like in my heart, in my soul, in my gut, whatever you want to call it. Like, I was like, go to Stone Mountain Skates. And I did. I started skating, and what do I see but the scene? They're basically just standing there recording a music video, dancing around, having a good time. And I was like, I have to see what these guys are doing. You know, I just had to ask them. I'm like, what are you guys doing? And they're like, hey, we're recording a music video, da-da-da. What kind of music is it? So then I start listening to it while I'm skating. And I was like, wow, all right now. You know, I really kind of like this. And so I waited until the end, you know, and the session was over, and I went up to them and I just kind of introduced myself, and I say whatever I say to people, and I get them to talk to me on my show. And we recorded this interview, and so I want to share it with you and just say to you guys, happy Friday. I hope you guys have a beautiful day and a beautiful weekend and a beautiful night. Do me a favor and give us a comment on the video, and share it with a friend, and send Ria some love. Yeah, give her that love, all right? I'll see y'all soon. So, you got me tied up in the bed with a smile on my face.
Yeah, that's it.
We love that. I love that.
That's it, yeah.
What did you say on the other one? No, you said something in the other one. It had me, I listened to Cake and Ice Cream first, which was interesting because there's only like 127 views or something. Listens to it on YouTube Music, but it goes hard.
Right,
I think it could be like maybe the low-key best winner.
Oh, really?
It was really good.
Okay, everybody has a favorite, which is, I guess, a good thing. I guess that's a good thing.
It was the first thing I picked up. I listened to it.
Yeah.
And you said something, and I was just like, wow.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
I'm going to scream your name like I'm Jamie Lee Curtis.
So
are you writing your lyrics? What are you doing?
I wrote most of those by myself, but I love to collaborate with people in every art form.
Hang on, we're going to start again. Hi. So I'm here. Let's see. What day is today? Today is the first.
Yeah.
It was technically
now
the second.
Now
it's the second. Yes, it is literally 2 minutes after midnight. I am here with Ria.
Yeah.
How do you say your last name? Barker.
Yeah.
And Tyyla. Are you the one? Because I was gonna ask you. Are you the one behind it? Are you hitting those beats? Is that you? Because I saw you. Like they were out. We're at Stone Mountain Skates. They were out there recording like a music video, and I saw you, Tyyla. You were like doing like this.
Yeah.
But it's the music that goes really hard. Are you making that music? Is that you?
Yeah.
That I'm hearing in the back.
Yes. For these videos, normally it's like for what we did today for Espresso, like we're gonna turn the song into R&B, so I'm gonna like add some like R&B flair to it.
Mm-hmm.
Some songs I kind of keep pretty similar to the tracks.
But like, for example,
my original music.
Yeah, that music.
So my original music, that record was produced by one of my friends in the UK.
Okay.
His name's Jared Harding.
Shout out Jared. It was very good.
Yeah, and we've been collaborating since 2018 into 2018. I just moved up here about 3 months ago and met Tyyla, and he's a crazy producer. So now I work with him a lot too, and yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, you look familiar, Tyyla. So it was you who caught my attention because you were out there doing. I was like, why do I feel like I've seen you before somewhere?
I've played around a lot around the Atlanta area.
In another life. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just had that face. So like, tell me, like, what makes you like? I like your music. It's kind of cheeky.
Yeah,
I like how like sex forward it is. It's hot.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, I like this a lot.
Yeah.
What like? Besides the obvious, what's your inspiration? You know what I mean? Like, what makes you?
So for Monday, that one, I was working a bar job that I just couldn't do anymore. I mean, my anxiety was off the charts.
Give me a couple stacks.
Yeah, it was. It was so crazy. I was just getting, the anxiety was so bad, and I ended up being able to quit because of the pandemic and only work on music. And once I wrote that song with my friend Effie, I literally listened back and I cried, because like everything that I had felt for years had built up to that, and it was so nice to have a song that was in a tangible outlet form, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that one speaks to me, I feel like, the most out of the record, Alpha She. But all the other ones, I feel like sometimes I put myself in different characters.
I got you.
Yeah.
Do I have your permission to play part of it on my show?
Yeah.
Your song.
Absolutely.
I want to talk about, like, because I felt that. Like, I felt the I don't want to say angst, but sort of like the exhaustion.
Yeah.
Of like feeling like the Monday or the Sunday scaries.
Right.
Because you're like, Monday's on my mind.
Right.
You know, all this kind of stuff. Like, is there anything that you can say to inspire people who are still trapped in that loop?
I would say, honestly, I would say changing your mindset about things is huge.
Ooh, we love that.
Changing your mindset from like, I feel like if you're aware of the negative self-talk that you have, if you switch that over into instead of thinking of the worst case scenario, thinking of the best case scenario, and changing the habits that you put yourself through, I think you'll automatically start to look at life in a different lens and start to see other opportunities.
I love that, Ria. So
Yeah.
what inspired you? Because that's a spiritual
Yeah, it is.
mindset. And I love that.
My mom's a voice teacher, but she's also a medium. So shout out to Julia Barker, my mom.
Shout out Julia. Tell us about that. All right. We love that.
It's awesome. I love having a mom that's a medium. It's super. I mean, it's super cool and very spiritual. And we have a farm in the middle of nowhere, and it's like when we go out there, it's just a bubble, and it's just the positive ions in the land is just it's like spiritual. It's just. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I love that. So tell us, for the people who don't know, what a medium is and what they do. And
So
what does that
medium
mean?
is
What's
basically a vessel that channels. It's honestly, you're using yourself as a vessel, and you channel either other people that have passed on or different light forms, light beings. All of it, my mom does at least, is light driven, God based. You know, so a lot of people can get freaked out about it, like the woo-woo kind of thing, but a lot of it, it's all one. We're all one, and it's all under God. You can still believe in Jesus, you can still believe in God and have that.
We like you a lot.
Yeah.
I tell you, okay, I'll be honest with you. Like, I went on this road trip. It was a bit of a divinely inspired sort of a thing. But
cool.
I came up in like a really Christian background.
Okay.
I came up hardcore Christian.
Okay.
And I, at one point, felt the Spirit speak to me, and I knew that it was like something outside myself. I knew it was God that's speaking to me, right?
Right.
And I won't tell you a long story with that, but I will tell you this: that same God, Jesus, whatever that you want to call it,
right.
led me on a spiritual journey where I discovered something that was very much similar to what you're describing that your mom does, and that I saw was 100% valid.
Right.
And
Right.
not demonic
No.
or New Age and scary.
Right,
You know, it
right.
was truth, and it was light, and it was really helpful and impactful for not only myself with regards to changing my mindset.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Really changing my mindset, and being able to step into another person's mindset.
Yeah.
And being able to like sort of like channel that.
Right.
And be able to be like, I've never actually thought these thoughts before, but like clearly these are thoughts that are like authentic and that other people are thinking and that they're natural. And so like I like your perspective on that. I like the light that you're shining.
Thank you. I appreciate
honestly,
it. You too. You
truly.
too. And there's this other thing too, that the people that listen to this that like science based things, right?
Yeah, tell us. Yeah.
So this is like more of a quantum mechanic type of vibe.
All right.
But we have a thing in our brain called the reticular activator, and it processes 11 million bits of information per second, and it deems whatever is most necessary. So if you are actually looking for the bad and you're thinking about the bad, your mind will actually show you the bad scientifically. Yeah. So if you look for the good and you change your mindset and you start to look for all the good things that are happening, your mind will actually start to show you the good.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah, it's really
like,
cool.
There's a science aspect to the idea of your thoughts produce your reality.
Yeah.
basically. That's what you're describing. I love that.
Right. So, yeah.
So I want to tell you a quick story. There's a science aspect to it. And have you heard of the placebo effect?
Yeah, of course.
So I feel like the placebo effect is your faith being activated.
Okay.
It's actually science's version of faith activation, because if you're a doctor and you say to me, hey, I'm going to give you this pill, it's a sugar pill, but you, and I believe in you, in your doctorism, I can believe away my cancer.
Right.
Science has proven that.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Y'all might see me probably a little bit tonight skating a bit, but I'm a retired Army veteran. I medically retired.
Okay.
Because of a few injuries that I received. One of them with my knee. I could not walk. I could not walk. I couldn't stand here without pain. I couldn't walk. It was just a lot of pain and a cane. And using, at the time, my belief in Jesus, but really what I've now gone to realize is just the power of my mind.
Yeah.
I was able to believe away my pain.
Right.
And to be the person that you see today skating around.
You were killing it. Yeah.
And being able to do that. So I'm really enthusiastic about it. For me, this is my life. When I wake up in the morning, what's important, to me, Tyyla, is encouraging other people.
Right.
That's why when I asked you, I said, is there another aspect to your music? Because I'll be honest with you, this is the only second time in my life I've been to the skating rink. I live a solid 30 minutes from here. I'm much closer to Cascade.
Yeah.
It was a series of serendipitous and synchronous events that led me here to see y'all, to be like, hey, I'm just cheeky like that, but what are y'all doing?
And most of the time, what's wild is most of the time we go in, do it, and then we go out. And this time we were like, you know what, let's just vibe around and let's actually try to just skate. Because I hadn't skated since I was 10 or 12.
Yeah, y'all were trying. It was lovely.
I was trying. And I've had knee surgery, so I was obviously.
I know, yes.
So I was my knee's starting to pop, because these are different muscles that
Yes.
I'm going to be sore tomorrow.
Oof.
For sure.
Oof.
But yeah, we normally don't do that, so it's wild that we waited so long and then just right time.
The divine synchronicity.
That's it.
This is the first one we've actually vibed out, had fun, and where we're at.
Yeah.
Normally, like you said, it's very in
and out.
Yeah.
In and out. Wow. But we do love when we make people smile and laugh and we've made a lot of people laugh and smile and just be like, what is going on? And it's always, we know that they're going to go home and tell their significant other, our friend, the weirdest thing happened at work
people
today.
That were dancing.
Yeah. We did Lose Control by Teddy Swims at the DMV.
Oh, I love That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, so that one was wild.
But you guys are out here making people smile.
Yeah, we're having fun.
When you go to the DMV and you see y'all down there doing that, you cannot be like, screw them.
No.
They made me wait so long. You're just all right, well, this was, hey, can I tell you what happened?
Yeah, I know. A lot of people that on our commented or DM'd us were like, if I was at the DMV, I would love to see some shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Seriously.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that y'all are out here bringing joy and positivity.
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah.
I'll ask y'all one last thing, which is I always like to do this for everybody, which is do you have any questions for me or anything that you want to say, or any questions for me? Obviously, y'all don't really know me, but I always just I've been asking y'all a lot of questions, so I like to always leave a little space for anything that you want to say, and then also to let you know that you can feel comfortable to say, I don't got shit to say, and that's cool too.
What do you think is one of the most, I would say, the most powerful things that you could tell a group of people about changing changing their view set, or what would be the most impactful statement that you could tell a group of people, all different shapes, sizes, races, demographics from everywhere?
That you're not alone and that we're all suffering and having a really hard time.
I love that.
Because I've noticed that the collective voices and the stories that I've heard and collected and spoken to are I want to say it's like a tree branch, like a root system.
Yeah.
Where we're all connected. You can have that tree. Those there's a field of trees right here, and we can't see it, but underneath the ground they're all connected.
Yeah.
And it's there's times where you wake up, Tyler, and you be like, good God. I know you've been I know that you woke up, Ria, and you was just like, why? Take me, Jesus.
Yeah.
Why am I here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
it's I think understanding that and hearing other people say that and having compassion to be like, man, I've had days.
Yeah.
I know. I'm a soldier with you. I'm going to be here next to you.
Yeah.
We're here together. We're not alone.
That's
I think
cool.
that's the one thing
I love that.
that I have to say. And
That's
second,
beautiful.
And second to that is just be lovely. Like if you can, be kind to your mind.
Right.
Like I did change my name legally to Kindness.
Okay,
And
cool.
the reason why is because it's about being kind. It's not about me being out here like trying to be lovely to y'all.
Someone saying it.
No, it's not
and
even
you saying it. To
It's
yourself.
about me being kind to my own mind.
Right,
Ria.
right.
It's about what you said. I changed my thoughts. I changed my reality.
Right,
Right. Basically, in a nutshell. Right. So
Right.
like, if I'm going to be kind to myself and I'm going to prioritize myself and I prioritize being lovely to myself, then quite naturally, after I filled my cup, I'm going to be lovelier to others.
Right.
I'm going to be kind to other people. I'm going to be like, hey, bro, I like your shoes.
Right.
You know, here, I'm going to hold the door for you or whatever because there's no sweat off my back because I'm
Because you're filled.
Because I'm filled.
You're filled.
And sometimes I think in life we pour out to everybody else
We
and
do,
we
we
pour
don't.
ourselves last.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? I
Right.
think it's like pouring yourself first, do like they do on the airplane, put on your mask first so that you can help everybody else.
Absolutely.
And that's the only thing I would say. Yeah, that's
I
the only
love
other
that.
thing I'll
I
say.
love that.
What about you, Tyler? Oh, sorry, go ahead. Sorry, no.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Thanks for pulling us out here. Like, I mean, it's so like serendipitous, so cool just to like, with what we've been doing, just meeting the most like random people and you really never know what you're going to expect. And just like, I feel like we've had a lot of energy kind of keep pulling us to do this and just great experiences and great people. So thank you.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody today and she said to me, sometimes in life it's like being on a flat lake in a canoe and you have a little bit of headwind and no matter what you do, you're just not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. And then sometimes you get all this backwind or tailwind and it's just sliding and the universe just keeps throwing it at you, throwing it at you. And I see y'all like that today. Because it's a blessing to see you guys out here. It's a blessing to see y'all out here trying to make people smile, being lovely and just being genuine. And I just have to say that.
We have fun.
Thank you. We have so much fun and there's really not much resistance in what we're doing either. It's really just kind of we've been really flowing with it and it's called Where's Ria? So you can like look up so you can look it up on any like social media platform as #where RIA.
Ice cream, it's good but you won't go.
Sometimes people don't know the thoughts to think. You know, Ria talked about changing your thoughts, but how can you change your thoughts if you don't have, like, you just think the thoughts, right? The thoughts just come. That's what a lot of people, you know, that might be you. You might feel that way. If that resonates with you, as it did with me once before, I'll encourage you to surround yourself with suggestions, better thoughts. Sometimes when you listen to them repeatedly, they become something like a song in your mind, where like you can't help but think those thoughts because it's like a song. It's like stuck in your head. And so before you know it, the thought of I feel so good literally turns into good feelings. When we consistently create new chains of thinking, new neural pathways in our mind, then it just becomes easier and easier for us to think that way. It just becomes much easier. When we're having a hard time, we can choose to then think some of those thoughts. We can actively choose our thoughts. You can say to yourself things like, I deserve to feel pleasure, joy, and deep relaxation. You just have to keep thinking it on repeat. You can even say it out loud on repeat. Listen to it on repeat. Just say it. Affirm it. I do deserve to feel pleasure, joy, and deep relaxation. I deserve to feel pleasure, joy, and deep relaxation. Why do I feel so good and relaxed and pleased right now? Confidence is rising within me. Thoughts like this. When we think these types of things instead of whatever our brain is suggesting, it really does feel better. Join me and Ria right now as we choose to think new thoughts and we focus on eternal bliss. I feel safe and secure, surrounded by luxury, bliss, and kindness.
I'm turned on by my own obsession, not afraid to tell you what I want in the your back. My body evaporates every drop. I'm aroused by the thought of
receiving pleasure.
falling into your bliss. Spend our passion with every kiss. Put my body in charge. You can seem far between my thighs. Just keep giving it to me. Anytime, every way. I sent a pic that's gonna trip your trigger. Flip your switch, baby, you know I'll make you quiver. Wait till you taste the heat of my hunger. 2 steps in and I can't wait any longer. Pain and pleasure is the melody in our sheets. And babe, you got me hooked to the rhythm. Raw sex and veins pumping with sweat dripping down your back. My body evaporates every drop. I'm aroused by the thought of drive up and give me loving, revving me up like a new McLaren. Feel the friction on your lips. I wanna hear your body talking. My voodoo you can't see, but you never knew you had this fantasy. Come on, baby, get nasty. You touch it